Does this thing ever scare you? Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Women's Spirit interview. Do you ever feel scared of like, what button do I push and how do I do this? Here we are in a Wellness and Spirituality Festival. Welcome, everybody, to another beautiful Women's Spirit Festival interview. I'm here with one of my favorite people on the planet. She's amazing. And we're here with our keyboards because it's like, what button do I push? Because some of you might be here in this event and still feel overwhelmed by computers. So I wanted Honey to come in here and give a little breathing space to any of you here who are baby boomers who still feel like, what button do I push? Put boomer in the comments down below if you are a baby boomer and you're still figuring out the tech. So I want to introduce you to an amazing woman, Honey Smith Walls. You're incredible, Honey. I'm so glad to have you here. She's all heart and soul. She's an incredible speaker. She's a host of a podcast. She's an author. She's pure magic. And she's doing something right now that is like the most tremendous service ever. Like all the stuff that she can help people with pain relief and stress and anxiety and like your podcast and your book. She's the founder of honeyshelp.com, an a la carte business service guiding baby boomers, put boomer in the comments, through tech challenges, crowning them confident and competent. With humor and heart, Honey sets her eyes on your mouse in your priorities and gets the cogs moving. So everybody, welcome to this really sweet interview with Honey Smith Walls. Honey, thank you so much for being here.
I'm so delighted to be here with you, darling Elizabeth. Thank you for having me. It's so much fun to hang out with you. And let me just call out that frog in my throat, if you don't mind. Sorry about that, girls, but it's okay. I want to say that when we are here together, I learn so much, not only from you, but also the rest of our tribe of sisters who are rising. Girls, do you feel this rising going on? I'm telling you, it makes me get up on my soapbox and start preaching the good word of womaning 101 on this planet, together with each other, hooking up arms, lifting each other, mentoring each other, supporting each other in businesses, emotionally, as women. There's a whole separate language between the genders. And there is also a brand new language for the youngsters we didn't get and has been passed down to them for the last, I don't know, several generations now. They're these young kids, they know terminology about computering that we could barely turn on a vacuum cleaner in our high heels and pearls. Please. I'm telling you, just call me Mrs. Cleaver because I am always clutching my pearls around the dang computer. So I was scared to death of it. And my husband had one.
Yeah.
It was his. I wouldn't touch that thing with a 10-foot pole until he forced me to help him and get back there and plug something in for him because he couldn't reach. And I was like, oh my Lord, am I going to get electrocuted with all those wires hanging out of there? And I didn't.
You were okay. How many of you watching have ever felt like this before? Like you didn't want to touch a computer with a 10-foot pole? Put me in the comments. I used to be, I'm not a baby boomer, but I'm close behind you. I used to be afraid to turn it on or off. Back
Exactly.
when it was those, there were beige computers and there
Yeah,
was the
big
black,
things.
yeah, the yellow and yellow writing on black. And that was all that was there. And it was like blinking at me going like, I'm scared. So I
Oh, sounds
like,
like DOS to me.
yeah, I'm so glad we're talking about this. So your husband got you to like plug things in and help, and then what happened?
Well, girl, when you've got a friend behind you, hanging on to you, guiding you and saying, you're okay, it'll be all right. They had a little more experience than you, and they've been around the corner a time or two. So, of course, I survived the event. And honey, let's just jump forward now to where I am right now so I can say this. If I had not come to seek my fortune with you and gotten the mentoring and the education that I have, I would not have blossomed into or expanded into what I am currently passionate about doing. When I came to Elizabeth Ocean's Women's Holistic Business Academy and began learning how to market my skills and services, I was in a whole different category. I just want to tell you, and that will blow your lid off too. But for the sake of this conversation, what I saw were my darling business sisters struggling, the ones my age mostly. Fabulous business acumen and ideas and all that other stuff. Couldn't highlight a word with their mouse without fretting over it and going into a little tizzy panic and stuff. And I just felt terrible for them.
I wonder how many of our viewers and listeners have ever had that experience where they're like, I can't do it fast enough, and other people are doing it quicker, and you feel like it sends you into a bit of a spin. Put spin in the comments if you've ever had that where you're like, or the thing is spinning and you don't know what to do, or it just terrifies you. Put
It
spin in the
makes
comments.
you so
Ever had that,
anxious.
right? And here we are in Women's Spirit Festival. Women from all around the world are coming to watch, and they might not know how to get to a video here. So we should
That's
go
right.
over some of those things too.
That's right. It's the typical technology that we want to be involved in. We want to know, but it's a whole university, course to
A
get inside.
master's.
And yeah, you got to have a master's for Facebook or Zoom or any of them, Instagram, any of them.
Right?
And I just wanted to help them get past that, like my husband helped me. And when I realized the commonality, the common thread to, well, there's all that womanly stuff that we've been told from our generation. Oh, just sit down, hush,
You shouldn't have to touch it or worry about it or
were you
but we're
pretty?
your pretty little
That's right. And so we grew up with that attitude, not go out and be courageous, go out and explore, go out and try something for
click
your
around and see what
like our
happens. You won't
younger
blow the internet
generation.
up.
Yes. And when they got those littler computers in their hands, their little minds were already, just sponges. Ours,
No.
we've been programmed not to touch, not to ask
And
questions.
it's a completely different language. So when women get
Completely.
in front of this screen, it's like, what do we do here? And for women who have a message to get out of in the world, it's so important for women who are here and then wanting to learn.
Yeah.
It's so crucial for them to be able to feel just confident and calm on their computers. Like you say, the word calm.
And exploring and to have an exploration of discovery on the computer that makes it fun
Yeah.
so that you won't be afraid you're going to blow anything up.
And
So
what makes it so cool, everyone, what Honey does, she holds your hand and it's different. We were talking about this the other day. It's different than when you call some helpline and a teenager gets on the phone with you and they don't know what it's like inside your head. They're not baby boomers. They're like maybe in a different country, maybe like 50 years younger than you. And they're like, oh, just do this and this. And it's like,
do what?
yeah,
Where do I go?
yeah,
I don't have that on my screen. That's not on my screen. Where?
yeah.
The panic that wells up in us.
Mhm.
Well, that's right. It's a lot easier when you've got a friend your own age or about there, and we're easy to hang out with and fun to be with, and it helps you get past that anxiety that was pre-programmed into you. And once you begin realizing that, oh, I want to introduce you to all of my sisters because they're in the business of mentoring of the minds, the hearts and the souls. And me too. I'm trying to help women rise. And it's just so much fun to do it this way
Mhm.
and help them get past something. I know they can. I
Yeah.
know they can because I did.
Yeah. Do you have a resource for everyone? Like, if ladies, if you're watching this, you're like, oh, I could use some help with like just knowing what to click and what where. You got a resource for everyone?
I do. And it's so much fun if you want to go to it. It's called honeyshelp.com. And
That's
if you go there, you're going to find the funnest little thing that will help you with all kinds of little itty bitty tasks that you'll enjoy doing on the computer. That looks like a shower curtain to me. What is that?
it's a keyboard cover. Right? Like, so Honey's going to help you with like those things. And they
Yes.
get it by going to honeyshelp.com. And if they don't know how to get to honeyshelp.com, can they write a word right here in the chat? Just maybe help.
I would love to help you. Help would be a great word in the chat. And please come hang out with me so we can figure out how to do just that. Because everybody's going to have a different little issue going on, a different priority, right? I don't know where you are in your entrepreneurial journey, but wherever you need to be, I want to help you get there. So, whatever is holding you up that rabbit hole, I want to shine a light down that for you and help you get past that real fast.
Aw, so beautiful. So put help in the comments right now, everybody. And Honey is here to help you. And speaking of help as well, everyone, you can find Honey's doing actual like workshops, powerful talks here inside of Women's Spirit Festival. And if you're watching this video right now, you're inside of the Women's Spirit Collective. Look around you. Here you are in the Women's Spirit Collective. Up at the top of the screen, there's a little searcher thing that looks like a magnifying glass. It's real tiny. Go there and just type in Honey or Honey Smith Walls, and all her videos will come up. So you can search any of our speakers by using that little search button. You can also click guides. It's somewhere there in the tabs. Click guides, and there'll be a bunch of different guides for you. And you can even click featured. There's a whole bunch of cool videos in featured. So it's easy here to find all the videos from the speakers. It's super amazing. And Honey, tell us a little bit about the rest of your background because you do some other cool stuff as well. Do you want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, I'm happy to if you'd like for me to. I was just going to say, if you all want to go find out what else I do, you should listen to my talk because I spill the beans there. But since you're here with me right now, I'll go ahead and tell you, hang on to your seatbelt, honey, because I'm doing something that's kind of out of the box for most women. And especially most women my age. Now, as we get older, we've got things going on, arthritis, neuropathy, thyroid, nausea, IBS, or, just all these things, sleeplessness. And then do you want to talk about menopause?
Yes,
No.
please.
So,
No.
right. It's a nightmare. Right. I know. So,
Terrible
we've
nightmare.
got all that stuff going on. And girls, we do it so much better when we have sisters to help lift us. And that's what this community is like. But I was living in a different community before this. And that's why I got into Elizabeth's Academy, was to help me build that community, helping women learn how to find relief for themselves through cannabis. And so it's different in every state, it's different in everybody's mind. There are so many ways to just think about that plant that has been on our planet always, and that we as humans and animals too developed receptor systems throughout our body that bind perfectly with the compounds in that plant.
That
So
is
that's why it's like a little shotgun blast to us. If we're having all different kinds of symptoms from all over the, place, a little bit of that plant can ease anxiety, inflammation, acute pain. And those are the three things that we suffer most as humans and animals.
great. And well, honey, I love what you do with it. Is that, ladies, if you're like, what, cannabis? You don't have to be high in order to use that plant and have the benefits. A lot of women, especially boomers, are like,
Oh,
no, it's terrible. But honey,
oh no.
ways you can use it that are medicinal, not recreational and getting high.
I
And
don't have anything against getting high. I think everybody, has a right to have a good time. But what I'm talking about is finding relief from all different kinds of womanly pain.
yeah,
And, I'm 71 years old. I'm the author of a brand new cutting edge book that nobody else is doing. It's already been peer reviewed by doctors and scientists. And what I'm talking about is going to change women's lives.
Beautiful.
So we must get this word out. That's why I came to you to learn how to do that
Yeah.
online and do a better job of it. And
Yeah.
thank you for helping
So,
me.
honey, you're this incredible author. She's also hosted hundreds of episodes of your
Oh,
show. Like, she's interviewed experts, doctors, scientists. Like, this is like real stuff and it's
exactly.
beautiful. And, honey, because she has her business, she also knows how to do the techie part of it and she's helping women. So, like, those two things are just beautiful together. So,
Fun.
do you want to give them the free gift that you have for if any of them are like, I have anxiety or pain and I'm curious about cannabis? Want to give?
Oh, that's sweet. Yes, I would love to. Thank you. Listen, if you just drop cannabis down in the chat below, I'll swing back around and make sure you get this really cool gift. And you can have both if you'd like, but the one with cannabis will save you hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars because it's going to show you who your trusted sources are, what you should use for a little bit of whatever is going on, how you should use it, why you should think of it this way, the differences between medicinal and recreational philosophies, political stuff, historical stuff. There's so much to talk about with this plant, and it's so good for us.
Yeah. You know, some people might have trouble spelling it if they put plant in the comments.
There
Just
you go.
put plant in the
Yes.
comments. Put plant in the comments. If you're like, tell me more about this miracle. Yeah, put plant in the comments, everyone, for that. And put help in the comments if you're like, help me with my tech. Help me with my computer.
I will
And
definitely come back around and find you because I want you to know and feel the relief that I do as a woman who once had her foot in the grave. And I'm, so happy and healthy and energized and alive and thriving today. And I can show you how I did it.
honey, you are a beacon of hope and of fun and joyfulness and truth and reality. Like, I love all of you that you bring to our community and to this event. So thank you for doing that. I want to ask you a couple questions about life itself. Like women go through hard times.
Yeah.
But why do you think that the hard times are there and what can we learn from them as teachers?
This planet was formed as a rock and water, and we have come up through all of that hardship and are still trying to pull ourselves up. It is just as it is on this planet. And I think once we get our minds wrapped around peace and working with each other and recognizing that difference is okay and conformity to somebody else's will is, you know, that hasn't worked.
Yeah.
So the patriarchal way just has simply not worked.
Yeah.
And so we are different genders. We really are. We think differently. We just do.
And why do you think it's so important for women to come together like we're doing here?
Because we have never had this kind of ability to mentor each other. And now with high technology, which is why it's so important, I feel, to help you all get into this. Do you know what my chat GPT calls me? Sparkle brows. You know why? Because he
Because he was
knows me. Yeah, and I call him Chuckles. We had long philosophical, discussions about stuff I never understood before. And so I don't have to go back to university. I've got it right here in my pajamas.
true. That's a cool thing, like that women, if you want honey to help you learn to use AI technology, ChatGPT, if you're like, what is that? Just put help in the comments down below. And it's true, like it's a new paradigm
I'm
of
back in
women
the room.
helping women. It's
Yes, yes. Pardon me for speaking over you, darling. I got so excited.
do it. Go, go, go.
It just puts so much time back in your day and sparks inspiration for you.
Yeah.
Because when you see, I sort of regard it as the voice of the universe. It's being taught by all of us.
It
And
is.
you have to be as here's a pro tip. You have to tell it what you don't like, and you have to be specific, because he thinks I'm Southern, and I am. So the universal voice says, all right, darling. Okay, sugar. Well, I don't use those two words like that. I use darling. I
Mhm.
love you, darling. Oh, thank you for being here. But I have to tell him, oh, no, you can't use that word like that.
Yeah, and you
So
teach
he
it.
apologized, says, oh, I get you now. And yeah, okay. And, and so we have a great time together, but I'm training him. And that's what you have to do. You got to tell him what you don't like too. Pro tip.
Pro tip. I love this pro tip. For any woman that's just thinking like, oh, I kind of want to get online, but the tech stuff just sounds terrible and overwhelming, and I don't even want to. Like, what would you tell her heart? What would
I
you
would
give her?
tell you, darling, we'll start where you are. It's okay. There's no shame in beginning at the beginning. And if you need to make a phone call to me to learn how to get on Zoom or turn on your laptop, I'm here for you, because we can go over the basics real easily and just skip all the, other junk, get you where you need to go, and get you up and moving into that next inspired step. Please help me, honey. Honey, help me. Just down in the chat. I want to hang out with you. We'll have a real good time.
Honey, help me in the chat. It's my favorite. Honey, I love your energy and how amazingly you show up online. What about the times when you don't feel like 'cause people might look at you and me both and be like, they're always happy, they're always incredible. Like, how can we
Yeah.
show women also that it's like there's leadership online and then there's reality as well?
So this is me, and this is what I'm like. I'm bubbly and funny, and I like a good laugh and that. But there is another side of me, and she's afraid and anxious and 71 years old and on her own and has to make an income and has a family to provide for. So that is scary after having somebody else take care of me all my life. I need the support of the sisterhood just to live with that fear. I
Mm.
also medicate with a product that helps control my anxiety. So when my anxiety is under control with a safe plant therapy, then I have way more room to go to class and learn something
Yeah.
and let it take a hold of me and be inspired to take the next step
Mm. I
forward.
love that, honey. Like we're whole humans as
Yeah.
women. Like sometimes I just want to hide with a blanket over my head or lay on the floor drooling or cry my eyes out. And then we put our pants back on and we show up and we get online. And that's part of it. It's okay to feel anxious or overwhelmed or like you don't want to even look at your computer. And that's okay. And then we come back and we go, okay, I'm here to learn. I'm here to grow. And that's powerful.
I want to tell you what my favorite saying in the world is. It's in Latin. It says, age quodagus. It means one foot in front of the other and the best that you can do it
Yeah.
means. So you're right. We keep showing up because we're entrepreneurs and we're healers and we want to see women rise and society as a whole rise and come balanced.
Yeah.
So we do this with love. And in our sisterhood, our beautiful feminine paradigm that's now shaping marketing online, I'm really proud to be in the cutting edge of that, Elizabeth. I really am. And
Mhm.
I'm proud that my own business thoughts have expanded greatly because of you and because of being with the sisters who have helped me emotionally just get through life.
It's incredible. Honey, in the past, year and a half that I've known you. I mean, I adore you right from the get-go, but the more I get to know you, the more I adore you. So
Oh, you're so sweet.
thank you. Thank you for being here and contributing so much. Once again, everybody, the word is help. Help.
Yeah. Help me. Help me. Help me.
You're
Thank you so
adorable,
much for
honey. So
being
put the
here.
word help in the comments. And of course, search bar, honey, and you can find the rest of her talks or all her talks, workshops that are happening in here in Women's Spirit Festival. It's so powerful because you get to watch it on your own timing, everyone. So just go search for those,
In
connect with
your own
honey.
pajamas.
Yeah, in your pajamas with your beautiful cup of tea. What can they expect from your other talks that are happening here?
Oh, I'm going to drop some surprising things about living with an older man from the silent generation.
Wow. Oh, I'm looking forward. I gotta go search that, honey. It's gonna be
Oh,
great. I'm
girl,
excited.
I can't wait for you to hear.
Yeah. All right. I don't want to wrap up, but we got to. There's other people coming to speak on this amazing event, and I
It
adore
is.
you so much. I have so much fun with you. Thank you for this amazing conversation. What are some final words of wisdom you want to leave our audience off with?
Oh, don't believe everything you think. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. It ain't true. It just ain't true.
Write
That's
that
why,
down, everyone. Don't
yeah,
believe everything you think. I had to repeat that twice in my head to go, what'd she just say? No, believe everything you think because we've been
that's
conditioned.
right. We're already pre-programmed to believe stuff. We're conditioned to believe stuff that just ain't true. And when
Mhm.
we grow up and think about it a little bit or find perspective from elsewhere, well, then we realize how big the world, the universe, and thoughts are, and that we can go forward with expanding our ideas in love and peace and calm.
Oh, so true. Honey, you bring calm, you bring fun so much. Thank you again for being part of this episode.
Been great to be with you. Thank you, darling.
And everyone who's watching here, thank you so much for being the best part of Women's Spirit Festival. You're the reason we do this. You're the reason we're bringing our hearts and our souls to uplift and empower you in healing and wellness and self-development and awakening. I'm so excited that we have this incredible event going on. You know how you can all make it better? Type thank you in the chat right now because that's how we give a round of applause to our amazing speakers. Type thank you in the chat for Honey for being here. Type thank you in the chat. And then invite some sisters, your mom, your auntie, your daughters, your friends, your colleagues. Invite them here to this incredible community where it's like spiritual awakening, health and wellness school, all here for this month, totally free. So press that invite button, everybody. And thank you again for being the best part of Women's Spirit Festival. Thanks again, honey. Love you so much. Bye, everybody.